Before I get dressed for the day and start unpacking, yes, that is a mattress behind me. I am going to lay on this beautiful couch and I'm going to take care of my skin. I know I have shared with you guys the Omnilux face mask before. Now, typically the routine is at the end of the night, I relax and I wind down using my LED mask. However, I need help getting started with my day. Here's the why. Here's why I use it. It helps with fine lines. It helps with redness, and she's FDA cleared. If you're anything like me, this has been on your wish list for a very long time. Well, you are in luck because these guys are doing a Black Friday sale through the 29th. So I will put a link in the description for you guys, along with a discount code for $50 off any device. So if you've been thinking about it, go do it now. You will not be sorry. I love this thing. Well, I waited too long. I was sitting in here editing a vlog, watching Lincoln play at the desk right here, and I could see he was kind of looking into my things, and the sun was peeking just right at him. And I thought, you know, that the way it feels in this home is exactly how it felt when I was younger. My mom always had the best lighting coming in through the windows when I was young. We used to have a TV and a music station, like a stereo system. That's what I was trying to think of, a stereo system. And I used to lay right here on the ground. The sun would come in and I would sing my heart out to Celine Dion. Anyway, so that's kind of what it reminded me of when I saw you sitting in here looking at all my rings. What are you looking at?
This one, because I kind of want it.
Oh, boy howdy. Let's see. Let's see what's on your hand. Did you find one that fit you?
Yeah, I think the silver one is more, like, big and it's small.
It is. The silver one is a teensy bit smaller. It feels smaller because it's skinnier. This one's a little wider. Dad bought that for me on one of our anniversaries, and I used to wear it on my pinky, but you know, my pinky probably will never be as small again in my elbow. My pinky probably won't be as small in my entire life again. So if that fits you and you think that you'll be able to keep that on your little hand, the rule is you can't take it off. Like, ever. If you're washing your hands, you don't take it off. If you're getting in the swimming pool or you're, you know, playing out in the snow, you just don't ever take it off. You just leave it right on. Okay? You want to keep that on your cute little hand? Okay. Does it fit you good?
It's kind of loose.
Kind of loose. Well, I can't pull it off easily. Let's see. Which one is bigger on you?
This one.
Let's put the silver one on just to see. We went into the same jewelry shop that made my wedding ring, and they just did these little simple bands. I loved them. Is that one a little tighter? No, that one's a little looser. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe we should wait until it fits your finger, but I promise you.
I bet this one would be a little smaller. I think this one would be smaller.
I'm going to put this aside in my jewelry box, and I will know that that is yours, and I will let you wear it when your finger grows just a pinch more. And you know what else will grow a pinch more? Your responsibility. You'll learn just a little bit more. You'll have a little bit better understanding. So we'll just give it a minute, okay? But I love that you wanted to wear something of mine. Oh, you guys are home. Okay, I have been working on paperwork, getting you guys enrolled in school, and it has been a nightmare. Just a little bit of a headache. So this morning I knew the kids weren't going to be going to school. I knew I needed to get them enrolled in school, and I had a few other appointments, like getting the dryer looked at and things. P.S. If you guys have been in your home and you have not had someone come out and clean out your dryer vent, the vent that exhausts to the outside of your house, you need to get it done. I had the guy come and fix my mom's dryer because there was a sound to it. It was a really simple fix. He just had to tighten some screws, and then he was like, let me check and make sure that it's venting okay. And he said there was zero venting. And when I showed that to my mom, she's like, yeah, we haven't cleaned it since we've been in the house, which is like 26 years or something like that. There was a lot of dust and like lint, and the guy said that it's a big fire hazard that he sees on a lot of homes. So I'm relaying that information to all of you to clean out the dryer vent to your outside, not just like the dryer vent that you lift up inside the dryer, but the exhaust that leads to the outside of the house. Anyway, I knew the kids were going to be thank you, Olivia, how polite.
Text.
Boston, my phone just went off. Boston like went to look at it innocently, and Olivia was like, "Don't you look at Mom's phone? You know the rules."
Yeah.
It's just, it's just not polite to look at people's phones or look over their shoulders. Thank you, Olivia.
It's like getting on somebody's computer and just looking at all their stuff. You're like, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's just a little personal. So tell me exactly what you guys did. I sent them down to, well, I wrote out a list and I told them what to do at Grandma Hoellein's.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Grandpa had these like plastic tubes, and since some of our cousins live like a long time away, and if you mail them, it'll take like a few days, and Grandpa gives them away on Thanksgiving. So we made them for our cousins, and they're called advent calendars. And then we put like 24 pieces of candy, so like on December 1st you like take one till Christmas. And we got all of them and tied each one to the bag, and we did 5 of those. And then after that, we did, well, while we were doing that, Grandpa said, bring a table downstairs so we could, like, do over and stuff. And then he said, I thought we were going to watch a show on his big TV. He brought us to the bathroom, and he had a little TV for his VHSs.
So we watched a whole bunch of VHSs.
Yeah.
We didn't watch the one where Dad was singing in.
Yeah.
But
The play.
But we watched Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah.
So
And then,
cute.
can we please...
I'll
I'll say that in the next part, sorry.
I want a little VHS thing because it's just you just fold it in so cute. Even though they're super old and I don't think they do anything with them anymore.
It works perfectly
But
fine.
they're so cool.
So you really enjoyed watching VHSs?
Yeah.
We
watched...
I wanted to watch Dad sing, but we were like,
TV. We want it. We watched Angels in the Outfield. He says he has all sorts of movies, and on the shelf, that was just a little bit of them.
When you guys were babies, specifically when Jill and I were in high school, and we would, skip school and go to his house because no one was home. It was the whole thing. Anyway, his mom always had that, the old, it's really small TV with the VHS opening. And I just remember watching movies on that little thing. She had one in her room, and I think they had one downstairs. They had a couple of them. And even back then, it was like, okay, this thing is really old. But the fact that you guys are thrilled about the VHS.
We watched Angels in the Outfit, then we watched Shrek, and then we started Charlie Brown. And then we went. But first of all, we worked, and
Okay, tell me the chores you did first. So did you watch TV after you did your chores?
After. This is
Okay.
after where the
So
grandma...
we
can
all
I
did-
talk now? Because you guys talk about the VHS. We fight about this constantly.
Who gets to say what? Okay,
Yeah.
Olivia, go ahead.
Okay, so I cleaned the upstairs bathroom. Cody cleaned the downstairs bathroom, and Boston
job.
did the kitchen and vacuum stuff. And once we all finished that, Grandpa had us go outside, and Cody or me was gonna mow the lawn because I mow lawns.
You were very helpful.
Very
So you
helpful.
and Cody went to mow the lawn?
So we were going to, but then I was like, it's too cold. If you try to turn on your lawnmower, it's not gonna turn on. I
Okay,
promise.
did you at least try?
So Grandpa was like, no, I'm on the same side. He's like, it's not gonna turn on. We can rake the leaves.
You should have
though.
at least tried.
Grandpa said, he looked at the leaves and we're like, I think
He's like, it will be so hard because everything's frozen to the ground. We tried raking, you just sit there for a few minutes, just get it off of the ground. But then we raked it all up and put it away. I fell twice. They have a hill trying to get up of it, and I could pull the garbage can because it wasn't heavy. And I pulled it, but I slid, and the garbage can fell on me twice.
No!
I was like,
I'm so sorry.
And then after that, we were with Grandma, and then Grandpa had us come downstairs and do that. And then
So fun. Did you guys get some lunch?
Yeah,
we
we had
some lunch.
macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Perfect. That sounds amazing. Did you keep Grandma company?
Yeah, so then after Grandpa had to go to the dentist, and so we were like, us kids will stay with Grandma he's gone, so we stayed there for a few hours. So.
You guys, I love that. And Lincoln, I just couldn't trust you, sweetie.
Yep, but I don't
You're
blame
just...
him. I blame you.
I just could not trust you to go with the kids. So I am really glad that you got some chores done. I am so grateful to be living in Grandma Griffith's house, living next to Grandma Hoellein.
Well,
I think this is going to be a once in a lifetime thing for us.
and Grandpa, when he's coming back, he's like, I hope you know we're so thankful that you came down. He was like, it was a big blessing. And he was like, we're going to take advantage of you guys being up here. I'm like, you should. You need
Good.
to.
Yep, we plan on it.
Finish all the VHSs he has.
Do you know, I'm thrilled about that.
I wanted VHS because he was gonna throw it away, and
He
then
said he was gonna throw away, but then he looked on like Line and he saw how much they could sell for it. He sold them.
Yeah, he's been pretty sold on like, I can sell these for so much.
The certain
we told
ones,
him-
huh?
Then we told him you're not selling any.
Yeah,
Because you want to watch
Yeah,
them.
and I also want it when he doesn't need it anymore.
Okay, that just like tickles me pink. I think
Oh my
that's
goodness, imagine if
fantastic.
we made like a little house and we put
That's
the
what I was
VHS
thinking.
thing in it.
Maybe we can take it and set it up in
in a
one of
tree
our
house.
rooms. Nah,
We don't work in the
that-
tree house. Anyway,
Well, it could, but like,
All right, you guys, I'm going to call it a vlog. I mean, this was kind of a little one take-ish. And we are just happy to be here, guys. We love you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.